Hey Joshua. Hey Teresa. Hey Boss Lady Denise. Hi Jessica. Welcome. Hey Peter. I got some instant coffee today. I'm gonna try to do some coffee dyeing. Got some paper. Y'all come on in. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I I'm gonna mix my coffee today in this little plastic container. And of course I have these from the last time I dyed did my coffee dye. I bought these from the dollar store, and so that one has never been used, but the other two have been used. I'm just the only thing I've you know used them for was coffee dyeing. I washed them out, but there's still some coffee stains in them. Hey Jessica, hey Reza, thank y'all for coming in. Hey Express, hey Patty. Y'all make sure you go and visit each other. I don't know if I'm vertical or not. Y'all have to tell me. I just went live on YouTube, so y'all just come in. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you go by and visit uh, the other content creators that are in the chat because I don't know how to work anything, and it doesn't seem like I'm able to add anyone as a moderator. And I think Six Bowls told me the last time that if I am on YouTube vertical, that I wouldn't be able to add any moderators. So yeah, we haven't figured that one out yet, but make sure you go over and type in and look up everybody. You through with this, Eli? Okay, so I do have some. I picked out some of the stencils. I didn't even know I had that many stencils. Let me pour this hot water over in this pan so it can really mix up. Pardon any noise in the background. It's just my family in the background. I have family and they moving around. We don't live in a monastery. Okay, so that's my coffee. I like to spray it out of a sprayer as well. I like to use that method better. But today I'm going to actually put it in the oven. After I'm going to dip it and put it in the oven and see if I can get better results with stencil today. This is just an electric kettle with the steam and hot water. Okay, and hopefully I won't tear my paper up too bad. If so, you can always go back and iron your paper um, to straighten it back out if you don't like the wrinkle. But I kind of like the wrinkle crinkle paper myself. Oh, Peter, you never put yours in the oven? What do you do? Just hang it? It says too much energy. You just let it go and dry outside. Well, I would do that, but we have a lot of birds, a lot of animals, and I don't want any. I don't want my hard work to have no extra bird designs. I don't want the birds to put their designs on my paper. So I've never used or successfully used stencil in my coffee dyeing. I've just done the plain uh, coffee dyeing papers, and I love coffee dye paper. And I've always just made my own uh, from watching videos. So, but I just want to show you a couple of my stencils. This one is a stencil of owls, and I just got the ones that would fit comfortably inside of this pan. This one is I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of design with a little border at the bottom. It's got a little acrylic paint on it. That's okay. This is a music sheet. I'm gonna try that one. Not gonna try everything, and these are just borders, but I may try those. Hey Tamika, welcome in. Hey Jules, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for coming. And this is so tiny. These are some that I got from Timu. Look how little the script is. I didn't even have success with these when I was using the when I was using acrylic paint. I didn't have success with them. I just didn't really know how to use them, I guess. But I'm gonna try these. But you see that teeny tiny writing? Yeah. So I don't know how it's gonna come out. But anyway, we're gonna try these. We're gonna put a layer of paper, and we're gonna layer a stencil. And I've watched a couple more videos, so we're just gonna see how it goes. Okay. Jules, we are coffee dyeing. We just made some Folgers instant coffee in this container. And because we are learning to make junk journals over here and do mixed media, we just got some regular um, printer paper and we're going to submerge it in our coffee. And we're going to try to get some stencil designs over here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to be able to put my stencils in that oven. Okay, so I won't be doing any stencil dyeing in the oven because that would have to dry naturally. Um, I have to just do regular coffee dyeing in the oven. I'm not putting my stencils in the oven and burn them up. No, I won't be doing that. Yeah, but that's what we're doing. We're making coffee dye paper. Okay, so the way that I'm doing it, and I make a pan. I have two aluminum pans, and I can put use two in the oven. And I also have I washed out my pan. I know it looks beat up, but this is what we cook in. I can use this pan. I've used it before. It's clean. I know it looks rough, but it cooks a mean pan of chicken. And I'm not going to put foil on it or anything. Nothing comes off the pan onto my paper. Nothing but the coffee. So I'll use this pan as well. Okay. I may just put no, because I don't want to hold up that pan. I do have some chicken thawing out in the in the sink over there. Hey, wellness with Frugal Mama. Hey, how are you? Vintage Halloween. Hey, Clint. Welcome, welcome everybody. You all come in and let's be friends. Did I just make a rhyme? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm doing too much talking, and so I'll start fidgeting in a minute. So all we're doing is submerging our paper, and usually I have a spray bottle because it's easy to me for me to do that, and my heat gun. I love doing it like that because it's quick. I don't have to worry about it going bad or getting sour or anything, and don't have to worry about fidgeting around with putting it in the oven and all that. Okay, so I've submerged my paper, and then I move it over to my pan. I got my oven on 350. It's already heated up. I don't know if I had to preheat it or not, but also these little marks in the bottom of the pan, these little lines and designs, they will act as a stencil on the paper as well. So those designs will come out on the paper. Let me try to straighten it up. It don't have to be straight, because I'm a true junk journaler. Okay, so that's my first sheet. Do each sheet like that. Go to the next one. Submerge the paper. We are coffee dyeing uh, paper to make it look old. We want our paper to look old and give it that vintage look. This is just the first step to making it look old because we'll also use inks to go around it and make it look like it's been burnt sometimes. So here we go. There go Bridget, y'all. Bridget and I went for a walk earlier, and I'm gonna put that video up and let you all see that we went for a walk. Say hey, Bridget. Hi. Bridget said hello. Well, actually, she said hi. Everybody say hi, Bridget. I'm gonna turn this one this way because I do mine like that sometimes. I'll turn a sheet. Ooh, I bent. You see, I tore a hole in it. Don't worry. It's okay. It'll be fine. This kind of paper, it don't need too much manipulation, of course, when it gets wet. I could really just hold on to one end of it and do it like this because it's really fragile. It's really fragile. And look at that design. Some of it's going to be darker than the other. Okay. This is the paper that's going in the oven. So for me, I can put several layers going different ways. That's the way I do mine. People have different ways that they do. Some people have a big enough pan where theirs don't get any wrinkles in it. And when they pull it out, theirs is just as straight and so pretty. I don't mind the wrinkles. As a matter of fact, I invite wrinkles in my paper. It's just the kind of gal I am. I love the wrinkles. Now, going live for me, I will say this, has been a very intimidating thing for me. But as long as I'm crafting, I'm sitting here crafting in my own zone. And Bridget, Miss Patty said, hey, said hi. Let me see what Peter says. I often use used coffee. Oh, well, I always use instant coffee, so I never have any leftovers. I make 1 cup at a time, or I have uh, Tamika. Okay. Oh, that's Tamika speaking to everybody. I'll make 1 cup at a time, so I don't really have leftover coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one this way. I guess I'll do about 5 sheets just to let you all see how it goes. And if I have a corner or something that didn't get wet, that's no problem. If you want to, you can come back and sprinkle it. Really, I could lay a piece over there without even dipping it because it's actually nice and wet down there. See that? It's coming right through. It's nice and wet already. I can add a little here, add a little there. However you want to do it. However you want to stain your paper. Okay. Now, the type of book that I'm making is going to require, I'm not going to have to cut these sheets, hopefully. Hopefully, I won't have to cut them. I'll just fold them, and start decorating them. I'll just fold them in half, and that's how big this book is going to be. Hopefully. Yeah, that's how big I want this one to be. But there are some, I've made some that are smaller that you could just throw in your purse, you know, and you can make a book any size. Ooh, I even learned how to make zines. I can make a simple zine. I haven't decorated it yet. So, and I know Peter would know, and Teresa would know what I'm talking about when I say zine, because they're over in that paper art world. Let me see. Peter says avocado shells or onion peels are fine too to make paper vintage. Oh, okay. I've never used that before. Okay, you can use the coffee grind 2 times if you use it like that. Oh, okay. That's if you use like a regular coffee pot. Yep. Frugal Mama say, hey, Bridget. Yeah, okay. You know what? Onion. And won't have that smell. Okay. I might try it. And, ooh, Peter's full of knowledge. Peter says dandelion flowers are fine too for making paper look old. A dandelion flower. Hmm. Oh, okay, because coffee will take the bad smell out of things. You know, it kind of I noticed that they use it in the stores sometimes when they're spraying a lot of perfume, and then they'll say, "Well, sniff this coffee to get that smell out of you." You know, so it is kind of like a odor reducer or coffee is. So, okay, I can see why you wouldn't smell the onions. Okay, you know what, Peter? I just may try that. So I just boil the onion. I tell you, that'll be cheaper than coffee. That's a pretty piece. Okay, this is the last sheet I'm going to try with this, and then we're going to go ahead and try those stencils because that's really what I came in here to try was the stencils. And I just for the stencils I have to use, I guess, my heat gun. Joshua, what we're making is coffee stained paper, and all I did was put coffee, made a little instant coffee, and then I, of course, dipped my paper, just some regular printer paper, and put it in here. And now I'm going to put the pan in the oven so that it could dry. Some people, like Peter said, he puts his out in the outside to dry, and which a lot of people do that. But you know, I'm just a little nervous about putting my stuff outside. It's a lot of little animals uh, that run around out in our yard. Hey, Matthew, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it did, Joshua. It did. It turned it and made the paper. It was white, and it changed the color of the paper. And then once I dry it, it's going to be even a different shade. So it might be darker in spots. You see where those spots are darker. So let me get this in the oven and get it dry, and you'll see something else. I should have just brought my heat gun. Lord, I already got. I forgot to take the pans out the oven, y'all. Sometimes we keep. No problemo. Out comes a skillet. They're clean, y'all. We just stick them in there for some reason. I don't know if y'all do that or not, but we do. We do over here. Okay, so now I'm going to put the paper in, and I'm going to set the timer. This is on 350. I'm going to set it on 5 minutes. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm going to set it on 5 minutes. It may take a little bit longer. I just messed up. Hold on. Okay. So we'll let that timer go for about 5 minutes, and then we'll check it. I know it probably won't be, it may be dry before then because it's so thin. So what I'm gonna do now is get my old fashioned, hey, look at all these stencils I have. I even have a fan in here. See, and if I took this, my daughter brought this from this little plastic fan from China, and I was gonna take off the I was gonna use it for a stencil, but not today because I don't feel like fooling with it. And this is the the grip that goes under your rug. Now I've used this as a stencil on my gel plate. So I'm gonna put that down on some paper and see what design we can get. But see, for this right here, we'll just have to wait because it's gonna take a minute to dry. Ooh, and look, I got these beautiful stencils from Create with Becca. This one, and I definitely want to try this cute little Christmas theme. And this one, and this one. Oh, I didn't know I had this many, y'all. And then I have this big bag that I got from Cindy. I'm like, I'm a little low key hoarder, I think. Look at that beautiful honey dripping. And then, of course, the bees. And I'm not going to show you all of them, but yeah, I'm going to try those, see how many I can get away with. And this is something new that I've never tried. It is, I got this from I Spy Queen. It's never been open. I've never used that. And also, I have these words. I wonder how these words will come out. I wonder how these words going to come out. We'll see. Okay? So that's what we're going to try to go with. We'll try that. Let me look at the chat. Let's see. Yeah, this time, Joshua, we're going to use a stencil. So I'm going to get my chicken pan over here this time because I can't put my stencil in the oven. So I'm gonna get my chicken pan. If I do have some paper stencils and some doilies that I don't mind trying in the oven, so I may go back and do a few of those. But I'm gonna use this pan. This is my pan where I cook my chicken in, and I think I can get I can get two sheets in like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down. Let's lay down this stencil. It's a mermaid and some shells because I want to do a under the sea um, journal, and so I would be able to use this as one of the little decorations. So let me put this on top of it and see, and we're just gonna leave it here and let it air dry like Peter does his. Okay, I'm gonna lay that there. Is that the way to do it, Peter? Let me see. Peter, so you can use walnut shells. Yeah, that's what I use. Waste. I don't like really buying a bunch of stuff. I found out that I was hoarding and it was just getting to be overwhelming. That wasn't my intention. That really was not my intention to be buying things to make this with, to make my journals with. I was definitely going to use things that were meant to be thrown out, but I just got overwhelmed when I got online and saw everybody use it. That's just the way it went. That's just the way it went. So I've stopped doing all that buying. And, I've been directed back to my first love, which was trying to make journals out of what I could find. I think they mean more. It's more meaningful to me. Not that the other beautiful ones don't have meaning. Don't get me wrong now, please, y'all. Let me see. Um, Let me see. I don't understand that, Peter. You said if you roll the paper, like massage it in your hand, then it feels old too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Frugal Mama. And autumn leaves, tea, you can use too to make paper look old. Yeah, I've used tea before. Hey, Lucy Warren. Yeah, it is pretty easy. Yeah. Oh, you never tried stencils? Okay. Hey, everybody say hi to Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Hey, BJ. Mid, I got tongue tied. Misadventures. BJ's Misadventures. We're cooking. We're making tea dye, I mean coffee dye paper. Oh, it not only looks like old paper, but it feels like old paper. Okay. Well, that was my 5 minutes. Let me check because I may need more time. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me show you what's going on right now. Oh, it smells delicious. I love the way coffee smells. But look at what's happening here. Look at that, the lines. That's just the automatic stencil. Listen, look how crusty it's getting. It's not quite there. It's still wet. It's still wet. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. So let's give it 5 more minutes. Let's look at the other one. That's not taking long. You see that? That's 5 minutes. It's smoking. Look at that. I couldn't have made that design if I had tried. Isn't that beautiful? Ah. So let's let it get dry. We're going to put it on 5 more minutes. Make sure you keep checking it because you don't want to cause a fire. I did that once. I started a fire in the oven. Wasn't on purpose. Thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up. Yes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is put another stencil on top. I have two more sheets of paper. Let me see which one to use. Let's try these words. And um, how long have I been on here? It hadn't even been 30 minutes, y'all. Oh wow. I try my best to make it to an hour, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay, so these are a lot of words that says meditation, heal, calm, quiet, well-being, strong, rest. A lot of motivational words. We're just gonna lay them right here. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're gonna lay them there. And these are some words that says dream, imagine, motivate. Let's move it down a little bit. And so we could put these words over here, and we're gonna put some more paper on top. And just set it to the side and let it dry. My coffee's no longer hot, so you see I'm just putting my fingers down in it. It's no longer hot. We'll put it all the way to the end and put this one. Okay. And what I'm gonna have to do is just end the live, and then I'm gonna have to come back. Well, maybe I could just leave the live going and come back. I don't know. Hold on. Let me think. See, that's what I do. My mind start racing and mouth start going. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Start getting nervous. Yeah, I guess if I'm starting to get nervous, I need to just go on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go on in the live, and I'm gonna make up some more. I got two more pans over there, and I'll come back in a video. Let me wash my hands. I'll come back in a video, and we'll see what the results are. That 5 more minutes, and I know that that paper will be ready because it's halfway done at 5 minutes. So I know 5 more minutes, and it'll be done. Do y'all want to wait on it, or you want me? That's kind of like asking you if you want to sit here and watch paint dry. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and call it, and I'll come back and let you see the results in a video. How's that? Is that okay? All right. Okay, well, thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so very much. I love all of you. Make sure you go and connect with our friends, make new friends, and make sure you go and actually watch their videos and just spend some time over there because this is really therapy for me. I was really a scaredy cat and a scaredy cat about coming um, on YouTube and doing a live, and I would always have such anxiety about it. But because of you all, you have helped me to, um, become more comfortable with doing this. And I thank Tina over at Crafts by the Rose, who gave me my first opportunity to come on live and stream with her. And even though I was streaming with her, I was still extremely nervous, and I was really almost take me a week to get myself together afterwards. But I feel better, and I'm gonna go ahead while I still feel better. And I will see you in the next video. You all have a blessed and wonderful day. And thank you for coming once again. And bye bye. Who's that? Hey, 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 Kelly. I'm gone now, Kelly. Bye bye. I hope this go ahead and post. I don't know what setting I got it on, but I hope it posts. Bye, y'all.